Let's bring on board our two technical experts who now join in on the show. We've got Rajat Bose from RajatKBose.com as well as Prakash Gaba, CFT of PrakashGaba.com joining in on the show. Rajat, a word on the index. Given that there's a flat momentum right now, how would you approach the index? Do you think that we are going to see range-bound trade for a while?
You see, today is the fourth day that the index is showing a very narrow range-bound movement after a stellar move on last Friday. This is perhaps on account of some expectations about what the ECB is going to do, whether there would be a red card of 25 bips or more. That's about it. I mean, the point is this, that this kind of narrow range-bound movement in the Nifty generally precedes a kind of sharp swing. It could go either way depending on how the market expectations are met. If the markets are highly disappointed, then you will see a magnified reaction on the downside. If it happens in its favor, then also a similar move on the upside can be seen. Now, the point to note is that how would you know that the market is getting weak? Now, if the Nifty trades below 52.78 to about 52.65 kind of range, then you know that the market is actually weakening and there could be more selling coming in. On the other hand, if the Nifty, benchmark Nifty crosses 53.19 to about 53.36 supply zone, then we can expect the Nifty to move to something like 53.60 to about 53.80. Chances are that during the time the market gets clarity, I mean prior to its getting some clarity about what's going to happen, you will see low volume trade, and after that the volume will simply expand. This has been the experience. So my suggestion is to trade light on the index, and once a directional cue is very, very clear, then go into that direction, build up your position and put a stop loss wherever your comfort level are and trade accordingly.
All right, Prakash, let's bring it to you to identify stocks that you find attractive at the current point.
I like three stocks. A is Aditya Banova, looks good to me. It's seen a good low around these levels of around 750 items. I would have a tight stop below the levels of 815. On the upside, we could see levels closer to 850 to 855. I also like Delta Corp, looks good to me. It's good, a base formation, has broken out of 65 zone, stayed up. And I would say that Delta Corp has a very strong support at 69.70 zone. That's the place one could have a stop. On the upside, we could see levels closer to 74, 75 in a day or two.
Okay,
I also like Jindal South. Looks good to me. Good consolidation for over 2 months, 2.5 months. Looks like yesterday it's gone up. Today also it's moved up and stayed up. Have a stop. Just tight stop below 585. On the upside, can it go to 650, 660, 675? Looks like in the days to come, it can go up. So I like Aditya Birla Nova, I like Delta Corp, and I also like Jindal South all along.